Welcome back. Oh my god. It's been a minute. Again. Whoopsie. I do want to post consistently, but that doesn't work for me. Anywhere, really. I had a schedule on Instagram too, but I was like, I can't do this. Let me at least extend, like, my schedule, please. So, but YouTube is a different story. YouTube is rough. I find Instagram is easier, but welcome back. Different format today. I've kind of done a video like this before, a few of them, but this one might be a little different. I don't know. I'm gonna try to talk properly so I don't have to edit this video as much, because I do not feel like dealing with CapCut today. But welcome back. I just wanted to sit down, draw, and chat because I like doing that. I usually do it in the live format, like I go live on TikTok randomly. Suddenly I'm just there. And I find it really entertaining. But of course, now I won't have anyone talking back to me. It's just me. So let me find what I want to work on so that, yeah. I have a lot of stuff. Like, Procreate is one of the apps that take up most of the space on my iPad. I got this iPad for drawing with extra storage, and yet I'm struggling. But anyhow, do not judge my sketches, please. I wanted to keep working on this piece that I started yesterday. It's very, like, experimental, because I usually don't draw like this too often, and I get insecure drawing like this. As per usual, I have music playing in my ears so that I won't be sitting here in complete silence. And today, this might be like a monthly occurrence, me just making a video like this, but today I'm listening to my favorites from Tori Amos, who is one of my current favorite artists. So there you go, if you were getting music fatigue, which I feel like is pretty normal these days. Everything just sounds the same. It's always about like heartbreak or girl, I don't even know. So this character I kind of just cooked up randomly, just like out of my noggin. Like I shouldn't be working on stuff like this right now because I actually have a huge school assignment that I have to work on. But I'm doing this instead, which, like I just mentioned, I should not really be doing. Because I'm almost done at school, which is insane to me. I started fall of 2024. I kind of just applied as a joke. Because I go to art school. And I was like just looking for it because I was bored. I was working, but oh my god, I hated it. And I did get let go of my job that year, so I was kind of lost. I didn't know what to do. So I kind of just like looked for schools because you know how parents are being like, you can deepen your education. How about you shut up, please? And then I found this school and I was like, wait, this is an option? And then I saw the price and I was like, oh! I'm gonna be in debt for so many years after this. Lovely, let me do that. I'm gonna regret that, I just know it. But, I applied. I went through the entrance, not really exam, to be honest. Plus they're removing it, so what was the point of us having to go through that process if they're not gonna keep doing it? Like, I feel like it's such an important part of applying to an art school is to show that you can do art. Like, no tea, no shade, but like, this is not for beginners. To be honest, like, I don't think it's for beginners. Like, you can have basic knowledge and be fine. But if you've never drawn a day in your life, this is not for you. Sorry. But anyways, also if you're wondering, I'm using the round brush just from the normal Procreate library. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, so strap in, because like I said, I'm gonna try not to edit too much, but that also means I might be jumping from topic to topic so that I don't have to cut out all the awkward spaces. But yeah, I'm graduating this year. What the hell? Low-key, like, I'm thankful, but at the same time, I don't want it to end. Because what is my life without school? Most of my life has been school. I feel like that can be said for, like, everyone. So without school, what the hell am I supposed to do? I don't know. And sadly, I do not think I will be able to work with art full time. I wish I could, but it's really, really rough. And the stuff I want to do, there's not really a market for it. So our final project is one that you, like, choose yourself, basically. A self-promotional assignment. So I decided I am gonna be so ambitious and just pull random skills out of my ass that I don't have and do an animating music video. Wow, so smart of me, which is why I'm saying I should be working on that instead of this, because it needs to be done in May, and I have, like, the storyboard almost finished, but, like, that's all I have. I have some characters too. I really wanted to kind of make a vlog style video in parts throughout this, like, semester to show off what I'm doing, but one, I don't know how to do that, and two, I don't know what people will want to see from me. I know people say just, like, post for yourself. I'm sorry, but that doesn't always go well. So I haven't started a potential video like that because I don't want to do it and then find that it all is going to waste. This video too, I don't think is, like, something people particularly want to see, but it's all I got right now, so whoopsie. I posted a short the other day that kind of, like, it has almost, like, over 4,000 views. Whoa. The iPad kids really do pay off, huh? If you're wondering the stats on this drawing so far, because I have not gotten very far. I've spent, oh my god, I've spent 3 hours on this. Oh, the DPI dropped. Or is it because I'm zoomed in? That wouldn't... Oh, the DPI just dropped. Wonderful, thank you. That's... I put it on high DPI for a reason, and then it, like, failed me. Well... But I'm doing an animated music video, or at least an animatic, to one of Tori Amos' songs, because like I said, she's one of my favorites. And it's kind of gonna be like a drug PSA, but at the same time not. Like, I don't want it to have a super deep meaning, but like I want it to have a meaning. If you're looking for it, you'll find it. But if you're not, it's just a fun video to watch, you know? That's kind of what I want to do. So the main character is going to be an angel who stumbles upon a club full of demons. I love making demons. This girl is a demon too. Duh. It's like my weak point. I feel like that will be a weak point. If I work with it professionally, they're gonna be like, design me a character, and I'm like, can it be a demon, please? That's not good, is it? And all the demons are inspired by different sorts of drugs. I should say, don't do drugs. I've never done it, and I'm never planning to, so don't do it. And they obviously have a bad influence on this angel, and that will kind of be the whole storyline, that he gets like pressured into indulging in it. Yeah. That's kind of my idea, and like I said, I almost have the storyboard finished, but I still have a whole lot left to do on it. And like refining it, lining it up with the music, and then going from there to making like backgrounds, effects, lighting. I have until May. Oh my god, if it was in March, I would be cooked. But we have until May. But then, on top of that, we have a different assignment that's all about self-promotion, where we will be, like, making products and, ordering products, and then at the end, before school is out, we'll have, like, a little stand where people can come and, like, look at what we have and buy stuff from. Yeah. Like, I have so much on my plate already. Don't give me more work to do. But I'm just gonna take the opportunity to make like products out of the animation that I'm making, because why not? It's a way to like promote myself and also the work that I'm putting into this music video, and I feel like that'll go just perfectly. And my teacher said I could do it, so I think he kind of like recommended everyone to take that route too. It feels so weird sitting like this and drawing because I'm always like hunched over with my nose basically on the screen so that I can see what I'm doing. This character was just like made yesterday along with this drawing. And because it's so different from what I usually draw, I feel a little insecure about it. Like, I'm experimenting a lot these days because I'm not really happy with where my style is. And I don't really have a consistent style, to be honest. So that doesn't really help. And, like, I've built my following from a certain style or from a certain character. So when I don't do that, I feel this pressure to, like, keep that going even though I want to do other things, you know? But my Instagram followers have been really nice and supportive of whatever I do. So I'm thankful for that. Very, very thankful. And also, if I haven't announced this anywhere else besides Instagram, I do have a Draw This in Your Style challenge going on over there for celebrating 300 followers. So if you want to join, go right ahead. The deadline is March 1st, if I remember correctly. and the first prize winner is like a full body rendered. Second prize is a half body render, I think. And then the third prize winner is a chibi rendered. I find it hard to draw anything without rendering it, so I'm just I'm just doing everything rendered. Whoopsie. Unless someone like asks me if like, can you not? that'll be kind of hurtful, but I understand. I don't know what to do with the hair. I'm not like a hair person, to be honest. So let me talk about this character. So since it's been like 15 minutes and you know nothing about her, let me show you some of the like process I went through. Because I drew first, I'm like using what I've learned in school and doing it for my own character design, which is really fun. But I first did like different body types, like what I imagined her body looking like. And I decided like this one, this one in the middle. Because I want her to be like a messy, low-life succubus who has nothing going for her. She's in a lot of debt, and all she does is like game all day. Unless, you know, she needs to make money, and yeah. you can put the pieces together. But that's kind of like what I was going for, because I've had that idea in the back of my head for a while. So I was like, let me just make that a character. Let me not use that for an existing one, but rather make a new one, you know? And then it was like into outfits, which like this is kind of like a nightgown, this is like shorts and a bralette or something, and then this is what I settled on, with like a loose t-shirt, a bra, shorts, and some stockings and furry boots. I took a lot of inspiration just from random Pinterest images. Then it was the hairstyles, which I'm still not really sure if I like the hair I chose, but at the same time, it looks messy, and that's kind of like what I wanted, you know? And then there was like color and stuff, but I kind of just jumped into this, and I immediately was like, that's just perfect, let me keep that. So, and I'm rendering like everything on one layer, so that's what's going on here. And I want her name to be like Cherry, because her hair is red. I don't know, I kind of just figured it was fitting for her. So on Instagram now, I decided that I would post like semi-weekly, so, but I'm already struggling because like I've worked so hard on this drawing already and it's not anywhere to being finished. And if I'm going to post weekly, I have 2 days left, 1 day. Does this look like it'll be ready in 2 days? No, not really. So I'm kinda cooked, but I'm just gonna trust the process and see where it goes, right? But I'm planning to post the animatic when it's done on YouTube. I might post like the storyboard as well, like first, to kind of tease it and to see like interest from people. So if you ever see that go up, then you know if you watch this video. If you, what? I was gonna say if you hadn't, but then you wouldn't be here. It's like kind of crazy. Like no one really knows this if they haven't watched like my older videos, but this channel has been here since 2018 and it's still going. That is crazy to me to think about. I didn't post a lot back then. Plus, I got like one hate comment, and so I stopped. How old was I then? I was 14. 14 or 15, depending on when in the year I posted it, because my birthday's in August. But like, getting a hate comment that young, that does something to you. I did not appreciate that. So I kind of just stepped back, and I didn't stop right after, but I was close to, and then I just stopped because I had nothing to post, really. And obviously that's a common occurrence for me, because usually I kind of just disappear because I have nothing to post. Still. Which is why I'm making this, so that I can at least keep my channel alive. I don't really want to post it, but if you're watching this right now, that means I did post it, so congrats. To me, I don't know. I really just want to hunch over like a shrimp and look at the details closely, but I can't do that when I'm recording, because then you literally won't be able to see anything. I'm already running out of things to talk about. I mean, I've been recording for like 20 minutes, so. But I kind of, like, if I want to keep doing these, like, draw with me type videos, I want them to just be low-key. Like, just a little something, you know, to hold you off while I'm trying to figure out what else to post. I do want to do another painting style video that I did last time, like my last upload, but I don't have any paintings going right now. And I don't know if I kept it in the video, but I usually don't force myself to come up with ideas for paintings. They kind of just come, you know? So if I force it, there won't be any passion in it. So I don't want to do that either. So I kind of just let my imagination go every day, all day, until I come up with something. But I'm not trying to force it either. Like, it'll come naturally. Hopefully. Oh, this is such different rendering from like the rest of the body, but it'll work. Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought completely, but I was gonna say that I feel kind of relieved being done with school, because oh my goodness, there's so much drama. I want to talk about it so badly, but I don't know if anyone cares, and I've talked about it like a million times to other people, so. But there's so much drama. Maybe not right now, but there has been. And it is genuinely just, oh my god. Let me cheese it a little bit. There was a guy I was talking to at school, and it just didn't end up well. At all. Kind of found out he was a prick, so whoopsies. But that's all I'm gonna say. But I am stuck with him right now, so that kind of sucks. He's not in my class, but we're like working on the self-promotional stuff with a different class that he just happens to be in, so. Holy crap. I don't want to do that. But it's fine. I really don't want to talk about it. I feel like my New Year's resolution should be to post more. Because I'm really not posting a lot. And I feel so bad. But if I have nothing to post about or talk about, then what's the point? You know? But I do, like I said, want to make more like vlog style videos, because that's kind of what I grew up on, so of course that's something I want to do. But it really depends what people want to see from me again. Like, I don't want to post something that flops so hard, even if, like, people say you should just post for yourself, but I don't want to do that if it doesn't work. Like, I'm sorry, but views do kind of matter sometimes. And especially when it comes to motivation and passion for what you're doing. If you get nothing in return, like, of course, if I like what I'm making myself, then that's, like, the biggest reward. But if it completely just flops, like, if I really just want to share what I've done and I get nothing in return at all, it kind of just hurts my motivation. But still, I'm trying to just do stuff for myself, which is the most important part. To kind of just enjoy what you're doing and take it as things go. Because if you're not enjoying it, then what's the point? Which is kind of just what this drawing is. I like it. I like what I'm doing, but at the same time it's like, well, other people like it though. Because if you're trying to build a brand, that is kind of important too. Oh, the hand is pissing me off now. I'm not done, but I'm not really trusting the process either, so. Maybe the next, like, draw with me a video could be like a little Q&A moment or something. I did one a while ago, but that was a while ago. But again, I don't know if people would really care. But if you have any questions for me, I would be happy to answer. I just want to, like, do something to keep this channel going, because it's been going for so long. But maybe it was just destined to die at some point. Who knows? But as I kind of, like, briefly mentioned, I am more active on other platforms. And I do post way more and interact with people way more over there. But it depends, like, what type of format people are into. Because I feel like YouTube is dying so rapidly. Like, it's all AI, it's all documentary videos and, like, commentary videos that just, like, piss me off. Yes, I do watch them, but that's when I have literally nothing else to watch. And I know I was a victim of making those myself, but that was not a good idea, because I did not enjoy that at all. Like, yeah, I do like talking crap about people, but damn. Also, like, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I am trying to cuss less. Just because I was doing it with every sentence ever, and I was just tired of it. I was like, I need to take a step back and reflect, because holy crap. And it's been going fine. I do slip up, but I'm trying. It's not for any other reason, really. I just, like, caught myself cussing a bit too much. But I know how stupid it sounds to be like, holy crap. But by now I'm used to it, so. But I'm kind of like lost what I'm gonna do after school. Like, if I do decide to make some of this channel about school, what the hell am I supposed to do with this channel after school? Because no, I'm not going into higher education again. Now I'm tired, and I'm already in debt with money that I do not have. So, it's rough out here. But I'll figure something out. Hopefully. At some point. I love how most of this video has just been me working on this hand now. But I really do not like how it's looking, to be honest. But we'll try to trust the process, right? And if any of you are new here, I do also have a Discord channel, like, server. If anyone's interested in that. I feel so weird, like, promoting it, especially if, you know, you already know about it or you're already in it. It's like, sorry. But maybe I will prioritize just like posting a little more shorts, just here and there, to again keep my channel alive and away from like literally dying. Even though I know how cringe YouTube shorts can be. I feel so weird posting it every time, but like it works. So surprisingly enough, it works way better than TikTok, which I would have never ever suspected, to be honest. I should probably call it quits, because I'm again running out of things to talk about. I've already talked about everything that there was to talk about. But I would like to make a video regarding the animatic to maybe build some like hype around it or something. But maybe posting the storyboard when it's finished will be enough. Teasing, maybe? Like, not the rough draft of it, obviously, because no one will understand what the hell I'm trying to portray. But like the more refined and finished storyboard, I think it'd be fun to post, maybe. I probably will anyways, so. But I just think it could be fun, and also a very challenging task, obviously, to make something that I'm not super, like, well versed in. Like, I used to do some animation, and we had like a very short animation workshop at school, but aside from that, I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm aiming for an animatic first of all, because I don't want to aim super high and then not have the ability or time to do a finished animation. So I might have like some animated parts, but I think most of it will just be like an animatic where it's very minimal movement, but you can see like it's not, I don't know how to explain it, but like I want it to be still frame by frame, but with way less frames, you know? So instead of like 24 as FPS, it's like 4, you know? Like very few frames, but you can still see what I'm trying to portray. Like, I hope that makes sense. But that's kind of what I want to do. And I am really excited for it. I have a vision, and I'm excited to try to help it like come to life, I guess. But it will all depend on my motivation, and right now I'm not really motivated to keep working on it, just because storyboarding takes so long, and it's just a lot sometimes. Even though it's like very rough draft, like drawings. Like I can barely understand what I'm doing myself, but like I get it because it's my vision. But other people will definitely not understand what I'm trying to show. But I think it could be really, really fun, and a fun experiment and a challenge again to like see what I'm capable of. Because they're kind of like, this assignment is kind of too like you can use it as your portfolio basically. It's to enhance your skills within a field that you want to work in. I don't really want to be an animator. I kind of just want to make art and make my ideas like move on the screen and properly show how my head works, I guess. And I guess that comes with drug demons. I think maybe before I end this video, which will be very soon because it's been a really long recording, let me show you the characters I have so far, and then I'll stop. So if you watch this far, good, you get an extra little bonus. So here we have my prized possession, which is Molly. I really enjoyed making her, and I had like a vision. Like obviously I went through the same process as I did for the other character that I was drawing on this entire time, with like different like clothes, hairstyles, colors, and I ended up with this by like mashing a few designs together, and it was just a whole lot of fun to make. And then we have Cocaine. I hope YouTube doesn't take this video down. There's no drugs here, I swear. So you have like the runny nose, the red eyes. Like she's supposed to look like the substance and also like the effects of it, kind of. So these like marks, you know how you take like a card or a credit card or something and you like slice it up before you, yeah, that's kind of what that is supposed to portray. 3 eyes because I thought it was fun. And she also has some like red because your nose bleeds if you take too much of it or inhale it too fast or whatever. And then Molly, if you see here, her bracelets are kind of like the pill that Molly is, and she's supposed to show like the psychedelic effect of it, I guess. So she was a whole lot of fun to make. And the pattern for the pants were like free to use thing, like image that I just slapped on. Here's more like with her wings and without, and then Cocaine in different colors because I wasn't super sure what I wanted to do for her. And then we have Weed, clearly. I imagined her to just like be stubby and round and whatever, because like it's considered more safe. Still, I don't really like it at all. If you know me, then you know I don't condone anything. So, but for a character design, like for all of these, I don't condone any of it, but it's just really interesting to try to make characters out of it that will obviously have a bad influence. So she has, you know, the red eyes, the hair is like supposed to resemble the leaf, the same with her tail. Yeah. I just imagine her to be soft, gentle with you, you know? And then we have this alcoholic beverage, because I wanted to make alcohol too. Because I thought it was fun to like branch out to a bunch of different type of substances, alcohol included. So I made her. She kind of blew up in a TikTok comment, but then the video was taken down. So she got like 4,000 likes and a whole lot of questionable comments. But she has turned into a fan favorite, kinda. And one of my favorites, too. I've made some more sketches of her since I made this. And then we have this drink. I'm low-key really proud of how this one turned out. Even though it's really rough, like, holy crap, this drawing is so rough. But it portrays the idea. And she's not gonna be a focus at all. Like, these are gonna be background characters. But of course, these two are the main attractions. Because the song is named She's Your Cocaine by Tori Amos. So, we're gonna be following the angel, Molly, and Cocaine throughout the whole video. But then the others will kind of like show up in the background or towards the end. That's my idea. So, I have a whole lot to do, and yeah, I guess I don't need to make a separate video now because I introduced the whole thing right here, right now. And then I was working on like wine and vodka, but I kind of just figured that I should focus on the animatic itself rather than all of these background characters. So, yeah. But I think that's all I have for right now. So, if you use this as a podcast, then thank you. If you watched the video, thank you. If you're here at all, thank you. And hopefully, I will be back soon-ish. We'll see how that goes, but I won't make any promises at all. Yeah, that's all I got.